It's Madden NFL 23, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Chicago Bears, next on EA Sports.
First opened way back in 1924 and renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Chicago Bears. And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball hawks in the secondary. People after my own heart.
Now to put toe to leather, and off we go from Soldier Field. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And not only does he have all the skills that you're looking for as a quarterback, he's incredibly tough and plays the game fearlessly as both a runner and a passer. You provide a good running game around him and let him throw deep off of play action, you've got an all-star in the making.
Off play action, Fields able to hit his target, Claypool. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Fields now to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Fields to Mooney for the Chicago first. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Back to throw, Fields. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36. A good pickup there at 22.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now it's Fields. Claypool with another catch. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So that one, an 8-play drive, it spans 75 yards. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
And one of the things that has really impressed me about Ryan Tannehill has been his perseverance. Early in his career, didn't have the success that he desired. Had some injuries that slowed his development, but he kept working at his craft, and now he's a guy that I think you can put a game on his shoulders.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
This will go to Henry out wide. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Play action. It's Tannehill. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
A 1st down carry for Henry. It was Matthew Adams who got him down on the defensive side.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After one, back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Fields. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Taking it about the 16. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Gets past one man. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bears take over.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 43.
He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Here's Fields.
They'll roll him out right. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
On first down, it's Fields.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Oh, Montgomery just unable to twist free as they hit him short of the line to gain.
Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
They snap it to Fields. Completion here to Claypool. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. To throw is Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Fields going to keep it once more.
And room there to work it inside the 25.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Well, they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
He's going to pick up the first down and then some.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4th. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now here's Trenton Gill on to punt.
And this one hits at the 1, continues up. Zone for a touchback. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. To throw again on second down. Tannehill over the middle into the hands of Burks. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Tannehill. He gets it to Burks again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent.
15. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a mistake there, Charles, from the rookie pass rusher.
And oftentimes when you make the jump from college to the NFL, you have to adjust to the rules. But in this case, the rule's no different than in college. Once the ball's gone, you can't continue on and get your shot in. That's one where you have to have some discipline. And even though he's a rookie, he really should know better.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Again, Tannehill. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ryan Tannehill, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Bears going to take over now late in this first half as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. Well, they were setting up the screen, CD, a lot of free runners, and they got there late, and the penalty ensued.
Yeah, somehow it didn't get into their brains that it was a screen, right? Instead of pulling off and chasing the ball downfield, they kept going towards the quarterback and knocked him down way late. That draws the penalty flag each and every time.
To throw again on second down, Fields. And this one is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Fields. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. Bullock's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history and tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Ryan Tannehill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Now Fields.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Fields now to throw.
And this is going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and out will come the offense as they take over.
Tennessee offense set to go again. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
And finding the tight end, Hooper.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Henry running right.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Henry. Oh, one more time. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another first. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter.
From the 16, Tannehill. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. A solid and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Well, I think Josh Norman can sympathize. He knows a little something about a run like this from Derrick Henry. I mean, that stiff arm might be the best in the business.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We'll see that Josh Norman play forever and ever, won't we? Because at Derrick Henry's size, 6'3", nearly 250, you know he's not shying away from contact. And here he just kept the defender at arm's length as he barreled his way into the end zone. I mean, just put that arm into the chest, and there he goes.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Back to throw, Fields.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Darnell Mooney. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
4th down, Fields has to have this one.
And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Tannehill on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Fields, a throw left side, taken in by Kmet. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor it. He's
30 now for 1st and 10.
Now it's Fields.
Complete to Jones.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. To the air again, Fields. Right side, Claypool's got it.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Here's Fields.
Touchdown!
Justin Fields fighting Darnell Mooney. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Santos with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On second down, here's Henry. And he's got Rome. Shoves him aside. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
123 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Now a 1st down throw, Fields.
And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw there complete to Mooney.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
On 1st down, Fields.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now to try again after the sack.
Fields
under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He was covered by Christian Fulton.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
They'll try the right side with Henry. Uses the stiff arm. They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the 2nd half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on,